What is going on, guys? It's your boy, Tommy Karate, coming at you with another episode of Turn It Up Tuesday. This week's episode is called Things My Dad Won't Stop Doing, okay? Now, I had a whole other video planned for you guys today, but I had to impromptu come up with this video because this one I think was just gold, okay? So, just to kind of give you guys an insight of how I make these videos, not that it's really that involved, these videos. But anyway, I have a tripod, set up my tripod, and then I take out this right here, this sketch pad. Now, anybody that's been on the show, been a guest on my show knows, we take out this sketch pad, we write down all the topics we're going to talk about, right? Bullet points, right? Everybody knows about bullet points, right? You make the bullet points, a little line, dash, dot, whatever one you're going to use for your bullet points. But anyway, I make my bullet points, and then I tape this onto the tripod. So right now I can read. I kind of make my own little thing that I can read. I know what's going on, okay? So today I was like, let me record my Turn It Up Tuesday episode. So I'm going to write down my video, my ideas on what I'm going to say in the video. And then I open up my sketch pad. Now, I'm going to tell you what I find on the sketch pad that I've never seen before. And as I'm going to find an empty page, I find an empty page. And I'm going to write down, well, almost, I'm going to look for an empty page. And when I do, I find this right here. That's right, this. And I'm going to go through this list in a second here. But this is something that my daughter, Paige, wrote down on this piece of paper here. Things my dad won't stop doing. That's right, things my dad won't stop doing. So I had to stop, and I'm reading this list for the first time, and I'm cracking up. So I was like, all right, let's go down this list, and let's see what I come up with, okay? So first thing on this list that my daughter writes, things my dad won't stop doing. Leaning against the door frame. So I laugh because I do this a lot. Any door frame, usually when I'm talking to them, if my daughter or kids are in their room or whatever, and I come up and I'm going to talk to them or have something to say, I'm just leaning against the door frame, right? Just leaning against it, talking to them. I don't know, there's a door frame, I'm leaning on it. So I guess apparently my daughter has noticed that I lean on the door frame a lot when I'm talking to her, so she wrote this down. That's number one on her list, leaning against the door frame. Number two, which is actually another funny one. Number two, rub his bald head. That's right. Things my dad won't stop doing, rub his bald head. I'm always doing this. I know I'm always doing it because there's always, you know, as a father, there's always stresses, right? You're always stressed, and man, I'm just rubbing my head. I don't have to worry about messing up my hair because I can just rub my head and I don't have to worry about it. So yes, rub his bald head. Number three on the list of things my dad won't stop doing, hands on the hip. Now, I do this a lot. I'll be in here and, you know, if I got to talk to them or whatever, guys, come on, I need you guys to do something or whatever. This is it. Hands on the hip. That's what I'm doing. Hands on the hip. Number four, things my dad won't stop doing. Shrug head down is what she wrote, but I have a feeling I know what she means by this. And she's not here right now. She's actually doing dance right now as I'm recording this, so she has no idea I'm even recording this. So Tuesday, I'm not going to tell her, Tuesday when it comes out, when the video drops, she's going to get to see the surprise and get to see this. But shrug a head down. I am pretty sure I know what she means by this. I'm pretty sure it's just, I do this. Shrug my head down. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. That's it. Shrug my head down. Number five. It took me a minute before I watched this video to figure out what this one was. Counter position on phone. Counter position on phone. I figured it out. I know what it is. It's when I'm in the kitchen. Okay? I don't have the kitchen in front of me right now, but when there's a kitchen counter and I got a few minutes there, I'm waiting for food to cook or whatever, I lean on the counter, right? So here's the counter, I'm leaning on the counter, and I have my cell phone and I'm just scrolling through, right? Just scrolling or whatever, and I'm looking at something on my phone and I'm just leaning on the counter. That's got to be the counter position on the phone. Has to be what she's talking about there. Number six, and I love this one. Number six, you ready? This is funny. Give you that look that he's going to say a dad joke. So not only do my kids know that I'm telling a dad joke, they know before I'm telling a dad joke. They know I give some kind of look, and you know what? I can't reproduce it for the camera. I can't, because I don't know what that look is. But apparently I give some kind of look before I'm about to tell a dad joke. So these kids know right away, they already know a dad joke's coming. I've been trying to get better with them, and I'll try to wrap them up into a conversation or wrap them up so and then you start talking, I unwrap, and then boom, I unwrap it like a Trojan horse, just boom, there's the dad joke you wasn't expecting it. But most of the time, I guess I'm giving it away, dead giveaway, I give some kind of look before I tell a dad joke. Apparently, and also, I tell so many dad jokes that they've discovered this pattern. That's pretty funny, actually. Number 7, on things my dad won't stop doing. Sigh, you know what, in quotes, so I say, you know what, and then forget, what he's saying. So, I guess I do this a lot, and I go, you know what, I don't know, and I don't know what to say. So I start the sentence, I feel like Michael Scott in The Office, right? I start a sentence, and I don't even know where it's going or how it's going to end. So I just sigh, and I say, you know what? And then that's it. I got nothing. I don't have the rest of the sentence. I forget what I'm going to say. Maybe it's my old age. Who knows? Number 8 on the things my dad won't stop doing. Starts a sentence with so. So See? Do I do that a lot? So, I guess I do say so a lot when I start a sentence. So must be my word to go to. So, that is blah, 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 blah. So, I guess I start a sentence with, and I just did it again. See, I just did it again. So, wow, okay. The rock eyebrow. I don't know. I'm giving you all kinds of, I can do the one eyebrow this way, or the one eyebrow that way. I don't know. I guess I do the eyebrow a lot. I do it a lot when they tell me something and I'm just looking at them like. So I guess that's the rock eyebrow. And number 10 on things that my dad won't stop doing. This one's a good one, and 100% I know she's got me on this one. 100%. Arms crossed when standing and watching TV. Arms crossed when standing and watching TV. I 100% do this, and I 100% do this on a show that I'm not watching. So here's the deal. I'll tell you 100% how this happens, okay? So I'll be walking by the TV. There'll be something on TV, and I'm not watching it, right? But I'm walking by. I'm in the middle of doing other tasks and other chores or whatever thing around the house, and I'll see something on TV, and it'll catch me for a second, and I'll stop, and I'll be like, huh. And then, so I stop for a second, and then before you know it, I'm standing here, because I don't want to sit, right? I'm not sitting because I'm not watching TV. I'm in the middle of doing all my other tasks. So I'll stand there and I'm watching TV. But this, what she doesn't have on the list, this turns into, okay, I'll stand here watching TV, hands crossed, to eventually starts turning into, like, I'll start backing up, getting a little closer to the couch. Then it'll be like, all right, I'm going to sit on the edge of the couch, kind of like, okay, like, look, don't worry, like, if someone comes in, if my wife comes, oh no, I'm doing my task, I'm just sat down for a second, right? I'm not fully committed to the seat yet, right? I'm just right here, not fully committed, just kind of watching, and then before you know it, I'm sucked in, and then before you know it, I'm full sitting down, watching TV. But it does start with this right here, just me standing, watching TV, arms crossed, and just watching TV. She 100% nailed it on that one. So those are the top 10 things my dad won't stop doing. So that's it. So that's the list right here. Now, and the funny thing is when I found this list and I was going to write this down, and I showed my wife. I was like, oh my God. I showed Mary. I was like, what? Look at this list. And she's laughing. She's cracking up because she goes, you 100% do everything on this list. She goes, Paige nailed it to the T. Your daughter has nailed it. So this is actually pretty funny. So I want you guys to let me know. Throw it in the comments, whatever. Let me know, those that know me personally, or even just watching these videos and learning my mannerisms or whatever, do I do a lot of these things? And if you do know which things I do, comment. Let me know which things you see me doing all the time. Or if you know me personally, there's more on this list that you don't even know, put it in the comments. Let me know. I know I say, what is going on? I say that a lot too. Throw that in the comments. What do you guys know? What's some of my mannerisms or some of my quotes or sayings or whatever? This is a pretty funny list. This is actually gold. I'm going to have to like frame this or something because this is pretty awesome. So anyway, so that's my Turn It Up Tuesday episode for this week. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe. Tommy Karate out.